Afternoon, everyone, and welcome. This is Twist Gaming, where you get to play board games with us. We are coming to you live here from the PhD Speed Gaming Expo, bringing you all the board game coverage all day long. As usual, I'm Matt, and I am joined here with Ross from the app. Ross, how you doing?
Doing really good. How about you, Matt?
Doing great. I mean, it's always fun to have you on.
Thanks.
A lot of energy, a lot of awesome games to show off, and the app's always coming out with great stuff to show off as well.
Thank you.
I know I'm excited about what I see here on the table.
Yeah.
Because we talked about it before.
Mm-hmm.
Now we get to see it.
That's right.
And we get to play it a little bit.
We are a little bit.
All right, so Astro Trash. Tell me
Astro
about
Trash. So this is it's our new simultaneous action trash throwing game. And so what we're doing in this game is you're going to be working to get all the trash off of your planet. So you're going to be rolling your dice, and on your dice here you've got these. You've got one dice that has how many trash pieces? 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2,
and 3.
3.
Right. Then you've got one that shows you which direction. So left, right. Question mark could be anybody on the board or the sun. So that's this big yellow piece right here. And so instead of putting it on another player, you could dump it into the sun.
Incinerate the trash.
Right, yeah. It gets locked there. It can't move again. And then we've got the trash piece, which has all the different little pieces. So your blue chunks and your purple fish and your pink cubes and your yellow circle things and your red, I don't really know what they are, and green slime bits and all kinds of stuff.
Your trash.
Yeah, it's your trash.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in the game, once we start, we all start rolling at the same time. So like I'll have my planet here, you'll have your planet here.
So this is a simultaneous,
Simultaneous
a little bit of chaos
action
is
game.
what you're
So when we
telling me.
start rolling. If we're gonna do it, we can just go.
All right, so what? Give me one roll here to show me an example before you
We'll both
obliterate
roll.
me here.
Ready?
Okay.
We'll both roll. So I got L1 in blue.
All right, so I got 3R and purple fish.
Right. So you have 2 purple fish
Yeah.
on your thing there. So you would move 2 of those to the right.
Oh, so you take all of them of that
Yeah.
stuff. Okay, and then move them
So that would
to.
go to this player here, which
Okay.
is the camera. Good job, player. And then I've got L1 blue. So I would take my blue, which is none. So I'd have nothing to move.
Oh, so this is. I'm sorry. This is up to 3
Up to 3.
pieces. Okay,
Mhm.
gotcha. So if I had more than 3
You could
purple
do
fish,
that.
I could only do
There
up to 3.
will be times when other players have just dump stuff on you, and you're going to have like the buildup of all the pink.
Right.
You're going to be like, ah.
Oh, I think your microphone got
Oh,
knocked to the
did
side
I-
a little bit there.
Did I do it? Am I
I'll help you out here. There we go.
perfect?
There we
Hello.
go.
Reporting from Channel 4 News.
Sounds good.
So we would just keep rolling faster until we've emptied our planet.
Gotcha.
So you want to either dump all your stuff onto the other players or into the sun, and then once that, you just scream out. And then after you win, if you've cleared your planet, then you'll get a space trash trophy.
Okay.
And then the first person to get 3 of those wins the game.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take my 2 fish back, and
Okay.
then do you wanna give this like
Yeah,
maybe
I mean,
a
it's
minute or two?
definitely.
worth
I
of-
believe it's a minimum of a 3-player game, but we can play with 2.
Okay.
I'm down.
So this will be just like the storage unit planet right
Yeah.
there, the extra.
Let's do it.
All right,
Ready?
let's do it.
Go. Okay, L2 green.
1 pink right,
Poor guy here, right there. It's going to get dumped on. L1 green.
1 pink right,
I've got 2 into the sun.
2 fish right. This guy's just getting everything.
I've got 2 fish red.
Oh no, green 2 green
I've
question
got
mark. You
L3
can get that.
yellow, nothing. The nothing yellow.
2 left blue.
Blue,
That's
nothing.
for you.
Purple, nothing.
1 red.
Yellow,
I don't have red.
Nothing. Red, 1 sun.
1 yellow left. That's
Okay,
for you.
Nope. I didn't roll it in time.
2.
Green,
I don't have
2
red.
Or R.
No. 1 green L. That's for
Okay.
you.
The L1R.
Oh, that there.
2 pink L. That's that.
1 fish right.
1 blue L.
Get rid of my fish. 1 fish left.
R1
That's for
fish.
you. No, not the fish. No,
Nothing.
no red. No red. No yellow. Come on. 3 fish left. There you
Oh,
go.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, R1 fish.
Darn it, no.
I need to get the green.
Pink
R2 green.
No. Okay. Woo.
Yeah.
So with 2 people, that's kind of hectic. So how many players does that support
this
up
game
to?
plays up to 5.
Oh goodness.
But last night during the retailer day, we opened up 2 boxes and we're playing with 10. And
so you could add them together then.
Yeah. So we had played a full round, but yeah, we had up to 5, and you go pretty crazy with it, and then you play up to 3 rounds of somebody. It's pretty cute. It's super fun. The pieces are really neat. Everything's got this really nice hard plastic, which is super cool.
And they've all got very unique shapes to them. So
and
anyone
feels
with
too.
color blindness is definitely going to be able to take care of this game with no issue.
It definitely stand out very nice. And the cool thing is the game is 6 up. So it is for kids, but as we found out yesterday, even the hardcore gamers were going crazy on it. So it was super fun.
It's one of those games where you can turn off the thinky part of your brain and just kind of let loose and have fun.
Totally.
With it.
Yeah. And it's just interesting because like there's guys that were just like trying to focus really hard on I gotta get the purple, I gotta get the purple, gotta get the purple. And they're just it's good. Yeah. So it's a lot of fun. We've had a lot of really good initial reaction for it. I love playing it at the office. People like playing it in general. So I think it's had a really good reception here at the show. So we're excited. This game will be coming out at the end of the month.
Okay.
So,
So that's Astro Trash.
Astro Trash.
I see another little something off to the
I
side
brought
there.
another game here so we can scoot these guys off.
Sure
and
thing.
I'll bring that out. Yeah, look at these
that
guys.
junk planet. I feel
I
bad
know,
for
right?
that
Yeah,
guy.
it just got dumped on. It's so funny.
So real quick on Astro Trash, what's the average round playtime look like?
I would probably say in like the 5-minute area. Yesterday during the 20-minute segments, we probably got 4 or 5 games in, no problem.
Oh, nice.
So even with the bigger things, people were doing all kinds of stuff. So it's a pretty quick game, which is why you want to add multiple rounds to it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a good filler in between game nights too. So if you're doing something heavy like Kingdom Death and you want to take a little break, you can.
Understood.
do some
I understand that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I also brought here Dungeon Academy.
All right.
So this is a new roll and write that we are coming out with. This will be coming out later this year. So we have our nice sheet where you can write all the different things on there. It's got one for each 4 rounds you can play.
Okay.
I've got our cards here. So we've got our treasure cards. And I have our character cards, which have all kinds of cool little guys there.
So get the ninja, the wizard, the barbarian, the warrior, the conjurer, the monk, and the rogue.
Yeah. All your classic adventuring style characters. So we've got... Oh, I've got a couple more there too. Look at that.
Oh, look at
I found
that.
A few more. There's a pirate. I thought, where was she hanging out at?
A merchant, the ranger, and the pirate.
And then we've got our hit points, which the cool thing with these things is they are double-sided. I just dump them all out there. So we've got our mana and our hit points, but they're on the boom, 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 which is cool. Make sure all of our treasure cards are all lined up here. There we go.
All right.
Yeah, so in this game, what you're going to be doing is you'll have your character, so you can pick one of those guys.
I'm going to be the barbarian.
Sounds good. I like being...
I see you as a pirate, Ross.
I'll be the pirate. Sounds good. Done. I definitely have dressed up as a pirate once or twice in my life. And then we've got our treasure decks, which we won't start folded out. They'll all be shuffled there. So we are adventurers at the Dungeon Academy, and we need to learn how to become adventurers. So we are taught by our lovely wizard teacher here. Hello, kids. Welcome to the Dungeon Academy. And we've got our sheets. We need a pen for this. I should have brought one of those. Look at that. A magical pen has appeared.
I got one too.
Great. So we'll use these. You'll have a sheet.
Why, thank you.
I'll have a sheet. And on this game, so we'll take... My character has a cool little starting thing where it says at the start of the game, mark 1 room on each level. And if I hit those rooms, I get a gem. I'll work with that a little bit later.
Okay.
So what happens in this game, like all lovely roll and writes, is you get...
That was cool.
Yes, it's a cool little academy it's got built in there, right? So on our dice, we've got here, there are, if you want to show it on the green screen too.
Yes, sir.
So we have that is a blue health. You can gain a health there. That is a red health. You can gain a red health. That is a big bad reaper. He's a 2 blue strength monster.
Okay.
That is the ogre. He is a 2 strength red monster. That is the little blue. He's a 1 hit point and a little red 1 hit point.
Gotcha.
And so in all these dice are going to go into the cube. We're going to shake them up. We're going to put that there, and then we're going to put it down. Look at that, our cool Dungeon Academy, and we pull it up. So in this game, it's a simultaneous roll writing game.
Okay.
And you're going to come in from one area of the dungeon, and you want to leave in another area of the dungeon. So you're starting out with your character. We'll fill your sheet. You've got 6 hearts
Okay.
and 3 mana. And that's essentially your hit points for fighting the red and the blue. You got 5, they're not 6, my bad. I can't count. So that's your hit points for battling all the different heroes.
Okay.
And villains.
So I'm better at taking out the physical
The
heroes
red ones,
versus
yes.
yeah.
And I'm more of a general. I've got 4 each kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so you're going to come in from one area of the dungeon, and we're all racing to be the first person out.
Okay.
Because depending on how you get out, whether you're the first, second, third, or fourth, depending on how many players we have, that will also depend on which items you'll be picking up at the end.
Okay.
And we have as many items as we have heroes, so we're playing with 2. So we've got a option at the end of each one. We're going to be able to either get a Reaper Hunter degree, which during the next level gain +1 gold for each of the blue Reapers we defeat.
Okay.
Or discard this card to gain 2 red.
Mm-hmm.
So for example, on this one, if we were to race it, which we won't do that, but let's say we're going to go through there. So we've got these blue and red hit points up here and a lot of little blues and stuff like that. Let's say we started down here. I could come in, I could go up there, fight that guy, go out that, get a blue health, get a red, out. So let's say I did that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we look at that, and I'm racing against you. So then we're going to take the counter guy. So I'd come in here and fight in one little blue. Bloop. So I'd lose my health there, and I'd mark it right here.
Okay.
So on the sheet, it's got score areas for your little red, little blue, big blue. And then at the end of each of the dungeons, it shows how many guys you killed, and what your ending health and mana was.
Mm-hmm.
And then also after each round, you have little quests that you can complete.
Okay.
And I'll show those when we get there, right? So there you go. I've walked in now 1, defeated that little blue. Then I've defeated this little blue here. Then I go over, and I got... Oh! I died. I did that wrong. So, that's awesome.
It happens.
It happens. So, let's say that guy... I should have gone up, over. We'll just say I did that. So I did up. I fight that one guy there. And then, now I'm on him. It's my last 4.
Mm-hmm.
You're allowed to go down to that. You just can't go one more.
Okay, so you're allowed to use all of your
All
mana
your
or
4,
all of
right?
your health.
So I went up
Okay.
here and I fought the 4 little guys. I go up to that blue, where then I gain a life back. That one blue,
Mm-hmm.
I gain a life back. Then I go down and fight a little red. Bloop. And then I go over, fight a little red, go down, get the red potion, fill it back up, and then I'm out.
All right.
So, minus my little mess up there, I was a little greedy. But so then I would look at all these different things here, and then you can go to your quests. So you can go down before you count up these things. You go, what other ones can you do? So if you defeated all the red guys, you can mark, hey, I defeated reds. So you would mark how many points you have for reds. If you defeated blues, you could mark how many you defeated for blues.
Mm-hmm.
If you defeated just the littles, you could mark your points there. And if you defeated just the bigs. So on my guy, since I defeated 2 reds and 4 blues for the littles, I'm going to write 6 right there. And then for bad guys I defeated, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to write 6 there.
Okay.
And then my ending hearts were 3, and my ending mana was 2. So then when I start the next one, I start with 3 and 2.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So
So these clear.
when we go to enter or exit any one of these, it doesn't matter which side. We just have to go in on one side, then out
Correct.
on a different side. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're all using this same board or
Yep.
as it was placed out. So, for example, if I wanted to use this here, I would go boop, 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 and then across. So if I do that.
And then I like using a little arrow to mark just the way that I came out.
Oh, okay.
That way we won't go back and score it.
Gotcha.
then-
So if I mark mine with this orientation here, then that's saying I'm going to start on taking a little red,
Little red. So then you go mark. So you take a little heart off there. You got him there.
then another little red,
Yep.
then I take out a big red,
Yep.
then I take
That
out...
would just go. You just mark it for 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I move over, I take out a big blue,
Mm-hmm. Just 2.
and then the last one, a little blue.
Yep. and then you're out.
And then I'm out. But I took a lot of damage in the process.
But you did do a lot of killing though too.
Right.
So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. So 5 here.
Yep.
I'm going to have 1 health, 0 mana.
Yep. And then down at the bottom, you've got a nice selection here. So I'd probably go with the reds.
Mm-hmm. So
put
doing that
3.
here, I get 3.
And then your ability says you get +1 gold for each of the ogres you defeated, which is 1. So then you put 1 there.
Oh, so this is the individual player power marker. Okay.
Yeah. So
gotcha.
I didn't mark mine, which is the little X's. So I put up an X down for each one because I'd be done doing my little pirate finds where the X's. So I marked that at the beginning of the game before even knowing what those are going to be.
Gotcha.
Providing an extra little challenge for me to do. Then after that, then what happened is then we'd bring all the dice out. We'd shuffle it up, roll it down, try not to look at what's going where, and then you fill the academy. You ready?
Yep.
Get my pen ready.
And we go to the next box
Go to the next one.
over
So
here.
we're on 1. So now it has a 1, 2, 3, 4.
And this is with our health carried over from the previous one. Okay.
So you're just going to mark that there. You're a little low. It'll be fun. And here we go.
All right.
All right. Okay, done.
Okay, done.
Okay, so I was first, but like by barely. So I'll get the 1, and then you'll get the 2.
Okay.
Because that'll help us pick for treasure, which we didn't do that first round because we were just going through it.
Right.
So we'll do yours first.
All right. So I started in this upper one here. So I got that. So
you're
that's
there.
+1.
1.
And then I go down 1, 2 more. So I get +2 on the blues.
2.
Oh, yeah.
2 blue. Great. Good move.
Then move right again. So that's another
Another
+1
red.
on the red. Then I moved down 1. So I spent 2 on the blues, but I killed one of the big blues. Then I jumped 2 on the right. So then I get 2 back for my mana. Then I jumped up 1 for the red.
Ogre, take him out.
And
Then you mark 1 there. And then you're out.
And then I'm out.
Excellent. So you get 2 for your big guys.
2 for my big guys. I get 1 here.
For your extra little quest ability. And then
1, 2 for my health and my mana.
and you've got the big guys. So you can put a 2 down there.
Okay.
And there you go. So then for me, let's see what I did. So I've got my started with the up. So I got my health. So I'm adding in another health there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going down. I got a blue. Excellent. I think we found a similar track on that, didn't we?
I think
right?
so, yeah.
And then I go down again for another blue. So I'm back up to full. On red, I can't go over anymore. So I probably should have gone down. But then I went back up. My first little red. Plinky. And then over. Got him. Over again on that red. And then up for a health.
Oh, you did some work here.
I did some work there, right? And then I'm out.
All
So,
right.
oh! I
And
went
you
over.
got that guy, too.
Went over on the Reaper. Got him, and then I went out. So I got 3, 4 for my points there. I didn't do my treasures.
Mm-hmm.
And then for these guys, I'm just going to mark the reds. So I've got 3 there. And then I've got none, and then ended at 2 and 2.
All right. So then we would just continue doing that for 4 rounds
Correct.
in total. Total up the points. Whoever's got the
Whoever
highest
got
score
the highest
wins.
would win. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Along with that, we'd also get cool little treasures and potions and stuff like that, which help out. So like that red one right there, if you would have gotten that, you can discard it at any point in time, get 2 health. So then you weren't having to dive in to find get health before you can do battles.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and that's Dungeon Academy.
All right. So, Ross, where can our viewers go to find out more information about both Astro Trash and Dungeon Academy?
So if they go to the op.games, that's our new website, you can find everything on there. We've got all kind of cool about sections and on our social media with USAopoly or the op. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and then we're also doing a new op live. So on our live streams, we'll be playing all kinds of cool games. They can come check it out. It's a lot of fun.
Fantastic. Ross, thank you so much for joining
Always
us here
good,
today.
man.
Much
Definitely.
appreciated. And thank all of you for watching at home. We're going to take a brief intermission right now, but we'll be back in just a few minutes with more coverage here from the PhD Speed Gaming Expo. But signing off for now, I'm Matt. Have a good one, everyone.